All right, now we have to watch what we say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm always worried about that.
Yeah.
I always watch what Don says.
Oh, you have closed captioning turned on?
Looking at Val Kilmer as an icon is, I have to say, really disconcerting.
Is what?
Disconcerting, like just gives me, I don't know, some kind of weird, creepy feeling under my skin.
That's Balthazar. Especially
Disconcerting. Yep.
Especially if you're of the female persuasion, that's pretty much Balthazar.
All right, can everybody see the general keep or
The map?
general,
Yep.
general town? So, so the keep is the thing right here, and you guys came out right around here, and where you're trying to go to is here. Everybody see those?
No,
Yep.
I did not.
So
see
it's
that.
so
we
it's
need to go
actually it's
mostly
actually not
east.
it's not south. It's
Not too
actually
far.
east. Yeah.
And we don't have to go through any parts of town to get there.
Right. Yeah, you got a pretty straight shot. What I wanted to ask you though, most of you guys don't have any kind of enhanced sight. Now there are torches all over the place with these marauders, cultists wandering around hurting people. But you're obviously going to be aware that as you move, if you've got torches, people are going to be able to see you. So I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up on that, because I think it's something that you would realize. Now you can choose. It is very dark. It's a new moon, so the setting is going to be very dark. You really have to have some kind of light.
I have gray sight. Can I just tie rope around the rest of them and pull
Yeah, a
them
couple of you. Oh, and that reminds me, I totally forgot. I wanted to tell Don and Andrew. We have you guys as brothers, but Andrew is actually an elf and Don is a human.
Yeah,
You're like-
their mother never
Yeah.
could explain that one.
Well, so what I did is I made Andrew a half elf instead, so he could be like a brother from another mother kind of thing. So,
One of us is adopted, but we're not sure. But,
Which one?
but both of our parents are pure blood of whatever race it is.
They did have-
You're the adopted asshole. No, you're the adopted asshole.
Well, actually, we were probably both stolen from other families during looting, raiding. So it doesn't matter.
Yes, the milkman was of a different ethnicity or
Yeah,
species.
the milkman was an
Yeah.
elf.
Yeah, there you go.
Make both of our parents halflings. Keep him an elf and I'm a human.
yeah. All right, so Sartre, you have low light vision, which means, and there's enough light when you're outside where you can basically see kind of like it's daylight, but not really.
Is that the same as gray light? What's gray light?
No, gray light is basically you're seeing in shades of gray.
Okay.
That's like dark vision.
It's dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you two are the only ones. Everybody else is human, so you're all pretty much blind out here in the dark.
Now, when we get inside, we expect there to be light.
Well, I mean, like I said, there's torches all
Or-
around with the marauders that are doing things. There,
Mhm.
and actually, the attack that you guys just dealt with when you came out of the tunnel, they had a torch. One of them had a torch that they were carrying, which I'm pretty sure it fell into the water. So that torch is gone. But Sartre's character had a light spell go on, so you had light with that. I just wanted to make you aware that, you know, it kind of makes you vulnerable out here, and I don't know.
Well, I'm fine with holding onto a rope that Llama's pulling, unless we get into a combat and then cast a light spell.
Yeah, I mean, especially where you're at, the whole area along here, it's kind of wooded, rough terrain where the stream
Yeah.
meets the land. So trying to move through that without light, being a human, would be pretty tough, even with a rope. I mean, you're going to end up.
Okay, so I am going to need some light source.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you used the rope to drag him?
On the other thing is there was just a group of them down here
right.
with torches.
With a torch.
So
Yep.
just because someone in the distance sees flickering torchlight, they're not necessarily going to think anything is amiss.
Exactly. And I
So-
mean, you guys were already mistaken once as marauders because you all kind of look like,
Because we're us.
yeah, you kind of look like mercenaries, you know, so that's,
So just light torches and
Okay.
we'll deal with, if we attract any attention we don't want, we'll sick llama on them.
We'll just kill them.
Although the idea of tying a rope around Llama's waist and I hold it so she can lead me places is sounds cool, because then when the enemy comes, it looks like I have a half-orc barbarian on a leash. If that doesn't scare you, nothing will.
And if you want to get her to rage really fast. you can-
It's like that. It's like the Walking Dead show with the girl that had the
Yeah,
dead-
Michonne
Oh,
with
that's
the,
brilliant. I love that part. I thought
Yeah,
it was
it was
awesome.
great.
like, how badass are you that you've got a raging half-orc barbarian on a leash?
All right, so are you guys going to stay next to the water? Are you going to go into the woods? You're going to try to move towards the town and go on the flat area? I mean, you could go that way too, where it's plains, grassland.
My vote would be, since we're gonna light torches, to go through the woods. It'll
Yeah.
diffuse some of the flicker of the light to anybody farther away than
Yeah.
maybe this row of houses up here or something, so. And try to get here, where the woods are closest to the back fence of where we're trying to get to.
Okay, and that will work. All right. So you guys will eventually end up. Can you see all that?
Yeah, so we're down at that back corner.
Yeah, you're down at the corner. The wall around this church is, what did I say before, about 5 feet high. So it's more of a decorative thing. It's not. So you can look over it. You can also hide behind it. There are several light sources when you guys are walking up to this area. You haven't seen anybody in the entire path that you took from the tunnel to here. You haven't seen anybody else in the woods or patrolling in that area.
Okay, on my roll 20, I see nothing.
Oh,
Scroll
because
down and to the
Probably,
left.
no, he's probably.
No,
not
no, no,
there.
no. I see nothing.
Yeah, he's not there because he was, hang on, let me,
Oh,
Not there.
I put him
You're
in,
not there.
put you in the GM layer because I didn't think you were going to be here today. There we go.
Oh, I see things.
Okay, so
Sorry,
you're
sorry,
back.
what kind of character are you? What is your character? Like,
Half elf, what do you mean?
oh, bard, or what are you playing?
Oh, utility wizard.
Like, could you like create some kind of distraction down where we're not, so that we could pick the shortest distance from here to the building and have all the bad stupid guys run some other direction and try and cut across?
I missed the first part. What
Do
did
you have
want
ghost
me-
sound or something that would distract them
Oh,
away?
Sure. I can do that.
Ghost sound's a 0 level thing you can do over and over again. And
All right, well,
Right here, let me draw. You get
First
to-
question is, do you guys want to keep your light source as you come out into this area? Or do you want
No.
to try to douse it for now?
Yeah.
This is all grassland around this wall.
How high is that wall?
It's about 5
Right.
feet.
If we
It's,
can get them
stone wall.
cleared out of here, that's a short distance from the wall to the building. You know, if we can get them all distracted, say, down here somewhere.
Well,
no,
let
we
me-
think we could just jump over this wall, but a lot of those guys have great vision also, and they'd see us.
let me kind of set the scene. So the guys
They're
over
distracted.
here,
I'm wondering, if they're distracted, would we be able to?
If they're distracted, yeah.
there's a big group over on just north of you. Looks like predominantly kobolds, and they are moving. They're very loud. They're kind of like a Halloween procession. They look like they're just kind of moving around the entire area, howling and chanting and doing that kind of stuff. But they're walking around the area. So as you come into this area, they're over up there, but they're going to start moving slowly around. I mean, they don't have anything to do with you. It's not like they've noticed you. This other group over on this side, if you spend a little time studying them, you're going to see that they have a battering ram and they're trying to break in. Everybody's focused on the door of the church and they're trying to break it in with battering rams or with a battering ram. And I don't know, you can't really see.
Is that where the door of the church is over there?
Yeah, right. Yeah, the battering ram is right there and the door is right there. This area here is kind of a raised platform area. There's a big, huge statue of, was it Shantia is the goddess that this temple is for? The mother goddess. She's a goddess of fertility.
So the ghost sound should probably be up higher to distract this area, because
Well, they're-
these guys aren't going to go investigate.
They're pretty loud already, and they're moving already.
Are they moving south or north?
They're moving
No.
south.
So if we go up here and wait, and then add further distraction down here to really get them, maybe even over
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
Is there a back door? Like, can Llama, if Llama creeps along here underneath the 5 foot, can I see a back entrance to the church?
No, the entire area is it's made out of fieldstone, this wall, and it does not have any openings on this side.
What's that? Because that looks like,
Those are lights. Those are not lights. They're glass. Like what churches have with stained glass. They're stained glass.
okay. So the only entrance we think is in the front.
There's an entrance. You're talking about to the building or in past the wall? I thought you were talking about the wall.
No, past the wall into the building. I'm looking
yeah,
for a
this-
back door to
Yeah,
the church.
no, there's
While
the
they're
front.
pounding on the front door and nobody's letting them in, likely there's people hiding in the back trying to figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah, there's a front door here. That's the only entrance you've seen so far. And if you go up that far, you're kind of crouching, stealthing, and
Yeah,
there's nowhere really close to you. When you get up north on the other side of the building, you're going to see. If you go up, can you see anything?
I see a corner. I see a corner, but I can't, I'd have to jump the wall, I think, to see if you're talking about something over here. I can't see. it.
Yeah. You're not seeing anything? Okay, well, if you-
No, I'm too far away. My sight isn't that good.
oh, right. Yeah. So you're not going to be able to see from there.
So
Yeah.
I have a sense that there's walkways leading up to something over here. Like, am I seeing?
But
a
yeah,
path?
there's a bunch of smoke. It looks like, I don't know what you're going to see. Well, you'll see whiffs of smoke coming off, you assume, the building.
Yeah.
But where you're at now, you're not going to be able to see anything. You have there, you're going to see the gate, there's an opening here. That's
Okay, then I'm gonna scuttle back on my hands and knees. If you can imagine a half orc with pigtails scuttling along the wall with her pigtails bobbing back and forth. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. And I'm gonna tell him, very low whisper, if we can keep all these guys down here, there's an entrance that breaks into the wall that's pretty close to the building on the other side.
these guys, as you guys are.
And we did snuff the light, right? The torch.
Hang on, that's going to make it so much where you can't even see anything.
Well, I can see.
Yeah, but
In Sartor. Oh, you're saying that the other ones that can't.
yeah. So what we're going to say, you don't have torch, but you can still see a little bit because there's ambient light, just based on the torches that are out there. All right, so that's where it stands. Yeah, this whole group that you see over in this area, they're not moving. They're focused on the doorway. The other group is kind of moving around. And Llama tells you guys that there's an entrance through the wall up to the north.
And it's close to what could be a door. It's close to the side of the building up there. It's not quite a big trek across the grassland.
Hey, Gordon, you said this wall is 5 foot tall. Is it flat on top, and is it truly about 5 foot wide is what the thing looks like?
It's made out of fieldstone, so it's not a perfect structure, but it is pretty regular for fieldstone.
But it's not something you'd walk on. It's just like a foot wide probably.
Yeah, no, it's probably 4 feet wide or 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's
So it's
probably
something that I could crawl on top of and at least just stand there and start firing a bow from up above, right?
you could do that. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, just
Yep.
want to get the lay of the land, so, okay.
There are for where you can see too with these guys moving. There were clumps of trees here, and there's a big group of clumps of trees here. From what you can see.
Llama, if you lead the way, I'll take up the rear, and if we get in trouble, you and I will take care of everything.
You want to do this in turn order, Gordon, or do you? How do you want to do it? You want to do it?
No, we don't need to go into turn order yet. Oh, Andrew, one thing I want to say about your light spell too, you can control that. Like if you want a torch, you can make a torch. If you want just little glow plugs that give you just a little bit of light, you could do that too. So that is another option too. You could do something that was just real dim, small one.
But you do have to bring it with us.
All right, so I've got a dimmer switch on my light source.
Like knee pads, two glowing knee pads.
All right. I will.
Come on up, brother.
cast-
Find,
You guys are going north, right? You're all going north.
yep,
As far as you know.
catch up to llama.
Can everybody still see their character to grab them?
I say my character, but I'm
Yeah.
about to leave the
Yeah, I'm
light.
as far as I can see, so.
I don't know where I am.
Can you see when I'm down there? Does that, my character doesn't shine light on you, does it?
No, you're not emitting light. You can just,
Andrew, I'm pinging you right there. Do you see yourself?
Bottom left of this.
Oh, okay, yep. I see
Top of
me.
this wall, basically. You guys,
There
have-
I am.
I haven't turned the corner because I don't know what's around it, but I'm at the top corner.
Come on up, brother.
Okay.
you do have a light source on you, Sartre, but I'm going to change it
Okay.
to a smaller one. To kind of
Okay. Like one of those little flashlights you took to camp.
Catch up to llama.
Now we have the headband with the little thing, the little lights on it.
I love the spelunker or
Those are a real thing with old people at campsites. I'm just saying.
No,
When I say old people, I guess that's us too.
yeah,
I was gonna say I own one, so you're pointing.
I
at
own
me at this
several.
point. And yes, those work wonderfully well.
Where are you at?
Keep going north, get to llama.
We're working on it.
where's she at?
Good Lord. I thought I moved fast.
I know.
Oh, I just passed my brother. Brother, get up here.
I'm here. I'm here.
You think you are until we move.
Is anybody particularly stealthy or perceptive that wants to look around the corner before I go blasting around?
Just go outside. No, you just need attention.
I'm supposed to be, but I don't know.
Let me see.
Is that just the body thing?
Well, apparently Sartre's just done it, so
Well, there we go.
I guess that burns on.
I'm stealthy. So
Oh,
Urban survivor, I have stealth.
hang on
Yeah,
a
I've got
second.
stealth. on
Well, I
the-
just thinking that I'm the worst one to stick my head around and
But everything goes off of the core body or the core mind, right?
Yes, right.
So that would be a core body then, right? Stealth would be?
Actually, stealth is it's under core body, but it's its own drop down on.
hey, maybe we should make well, I'll wait a minute before I say that.
Okay, if I click the skills thing, that's just showing me what I've got.
Yeah, but then if you click the drop down, is there? Oh no,
There's no
yeah,
drop-down.
it's skills body. Yeah.
Okay, when I click my skills,
Oh, did it not do anything?
it's just,
Okay. So 15 for my stealth.
let me
Okay.
see what my,
You need to move up front, Balthazar. Back, yeah.
So as you guys come around into this area, you're going to hear there is a group. Again, it looks predominantly to be kobold, and they are at the other door of this temple, which is right here.
Maybe those are the ones we need to distract. Maybe we should have broke one of those glass windows. Llama could go down there and break one of those glass windows into the church, although that would give them access to the church, I guess. Why they haven't broke a window themselves, I don't know.
So this group is actually they've got a big bundle of straw that they're throwing up against that back door, and they're trying to light it, but they're not doing it very well. And this is a fieldstone building, so it's not really having a whole lot of an effect.
hey, Gordon,
Stone
Yeah.
down.
my macro for my skills is just empty.
Yeah, that's just to show you what skills are there. You actually click the body or the mind, whichever. I don't know the
Yeah,
last time you played, but he changed it so everything rolls through those two things.
Okay,
Yeah,
Okay, I get it
the
now.
skills is just a
Um,
list, yeah.
So there's actually a thing that says skills on like body.
right, I see it.
You just do that and
Okay,
There you go. So there's a group in front trying to set a stone building on fire.
They should be easy to distract with magic.
And they're babbling and yeah, I mean, they're pretty much focused on what they're doing. There's two cultists that are with them that are just kind of standing there with their arms crossed, looking like these guys are idiots.
I mean, I could peek around the corner and start shooting.
Well, we know there's like 30 more on the other side. So if we just attack them now, we're gonna have 45 at one time in like 3 rounds.
Gotcha.
I feel like we need to,
This is the way Balthazar thinks.
I'm not that Llama should be thinking like this either. Llama would be charged. So hold me back.
I'm gonna activate damage protection. And
if
then,
Llama and I set up here, Balthazar can go here, shoot some arrows, and then run away when they see him. They'll turn the corner into Llama and Mub.
Would that be an attack of opportunity? I start like jiggling around on my feet. I'm excited about that idea.
Okay, just as you guys start coming up to that area, Ming, where you're at, where's Balthazar? Yeah, up in that area, you can kind of see and hear that other group is swinging around.
Let's let them go past them. That way we've got the longest amount of time, let them get past them and then we can.
Well, wait till they get back to here. They're moving pretty fast. They'll get around again.
Okay, let's do that. Maybe we should just yell, "Hey, there goes a priest running across the river. He's got a bag of gold."
Brother, come on up here.
Okay.
Okay, Balthazar, as soon as they start heading down, go ahead and start picking off these other guys.
Now, if we don't have any light over here with us, but they've got light there with them because they've got cultists, those cultists won't be able to see me. I can start picking off the kobolds.
Well, keep in mind, kobolds have dark vision, and you would know.
Well,
that.
kobolds can see me, but the cultists don't have light. Also, if they turn around and look to where the arrows are coming from, they're just gonna see darkness, even with the torches. But so I'll start with the kobolds since they'll be the only ones that can see me.
Hang on, I gotta see if this flying kobold sees you guys.
What's this black line over here?
You're all pretty much hiding behind the wall, right? As these
Wall,
guys
yeah.
pass.
yeah,
Okay. Hey, brother, go ahead and douse your light for now. Balthazar can use the light from the torches up here. You've got gray vision, so when you see them coming, you light it up, and I'll be able to see and attack them.
Give me another stealth
Okay.
check, Balthazar.
So I'm basically waiting for the light switches to come on.
to jump up
So
and
I'm
yell,
Paul
surprise.
Llama will already see him because she does have gray vision.
Oh,
All right, well, how do I douse the light?
Okay, this
Balthazar-
moving group, Balthazar, you suddenly notice that there's a flying kobold that's with that group. That's kind of hovering over them and looking around. So as soon as you see him, you kind of get everybody to duck down and get behind the wall so they don't see you as they start.
Yeah, just tell Gordon you're dousing the light for now.
Gordon, I'm dousing the light for now.
Yeah, I figured that because you
Good
got
call.
Don, are you implying that he's stupid?
No, I'm implying that you control the light, but Gordon actually controls it.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess with it because then you guys won't see anything and it'll just be confusing. But yeah, we're assuming you don't have any light right now. What I never got with these Pathfinder games is, I mean, the first thing anybody's going to invent when they can create light is a flashlight with that guides light. And
Yep.
everybody in D&D, they make these. I'm going to put it on a rock, which is 360 degrees. It's like, dude, make a flashlight.
I used to put it on a rock and hold it in my hand so I could just open it and
Yeah,
close
you
it.
could,
That's
yeah,
how I did
yeah.
it. Yeah.
But I
the-
mean, if,
the old school thing is they have the shuttered lanterns.
Lantern.
So
Yeah.
it's got 4 shutters. You close 3, leave 1 open, and that's a flashlight.
But when you can create light from it, I mean, you know, making it.
I would create,
light.
I would create light on the tip of a stick, but then have like a tube around it so you could, you know,
Right, yeah.
push it up and back so you
But
get bigger and
like,
smaller.
nobody does that in Pathfinder or D&D that I've ever seen. Like,
See, I always like having on a
flashlight.
stone, and that way you can actually chuck it into a room before you go in there. And it lights up the entire room and
Yeah.
not you.
Will you put it on what, a stone?
Yeah, just do it on a coin or something, and then
just
as you go into a room, you just flip the coin into the room.
Oh, a coin.
It lights up the whole room, but the light isn't coming from you.
Right.
Well, the room. And then if nothing's in there, you walk up and pick it up, and if there is, then you make them dead, and then you go pick your coin up. and-
Both of these cultists have torches, by the way, so they are lit. and
Providing
also-
light.
They're also kind of torch blind.
Shoot the flying one, Balthazar, you can do it. Shoot the flying one.
Like I said, the cultists won't be able to see me, and to be honest, unless they see the actual arrow strike, they probably won't be able to tell where the arrows are coming from. Because even if they look straight at me, all they'd see is darkness.
Yeah.
Well, kill all the kobolds with one arrow then.
Yeah, the kobolds will see me once they can make me out. I mean, I'll stay kind of tucked around the corner and just kind of lean around the corner shooting, so it'll make it a little bit tough, but.
All right, let's do a turn order. Did I clear? I think I did already. Where's it at? There it is.
Are we doing one for all of us, or are we doing,
Oh, yeah.
You
that's
can
what
if
I
you want.
forgot.
It's up to you.
let's do one for all of us. We'll take Jennifer's the first one.
There you go.
That'll work.
We can get a 15 too.
That's the other thing, Don, they changed since last time you probably played, is we just
Yep.
we do one turn order and
Yeah, I
No,
actually
I
made
was
a roll.
two times ago is when they first started talking about it. So I was here then.
I actually made a roll that didn't suck.
A non-Lothar roll.
This bodes ill.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
All right, you guys are first, so whoever's got ranged weapons wants to do
I'm-
it. Or-
I'm shooting at the kobold closest to me.
Cobalt, so this one?
Yep. Now, is there any benefits you get since he doesn't know it's coming, can't really dodge it? Can't really-
Yeah, there is. Hang on a second. Yeah, actually, it's pretty huge. I'm gonna say that's basically surprise.
So there's my attack roll.
Oh, I did the wrong way, actually. And so he's got like a 2, so it doesn't matter anyway, either way. Yeah, you got it. I did a positive mod instead of a negative.
Okay. And then
And he rolled a 1 anyway, so.
Yeah, right.
what,
These guys have 7 hit points.
so then nothing, so I just,
Your bow does 8, right? So
Basically, that one dies.
You've got a 3 attack outcome. So this is the big change we've got. So you see the 18 and then you got a 3 next to it.
uh-huh,
The 3 is your attack outcome. So you
Okay.
rolled a 4, got an 18, and then your attack outcome or critical if it ended up being that, or fumble if it was that, but it's not. So a 3 is just full damage, 1 times damage. So yeah, your arrow slams into this kobold, hits him in the back of the neck, and he drops like a rock.
That he just hit attack.
like I said, there wasn't
Set a macro set up to go.
Yeah.
other than
Right.
an arrow striking him and then him falling over. So at this stage, even the ones that are close that see an arrow sticking out of him probably don't know where it came from.
Yeah, I don't honestly, I mean, they're kind of busy doing what they're doing, shrieking and trying to light things and jumping
Right.
up and down like little kobold headhunter kind of thing. So yeah, they don't.
Okay,
Roll
that's my turn.
it. Let me roll.
Where does he drop at? Just right, he just drops right.
Right there.
Yeah, nobody notices anything right now.
Again, do it again.
So that was Balthazar. Anybody else want to try something ranged? While you're still sitting
So
here?
we're going for the kobolds first.
I was just because the cultists won't be able to see me for a couple, unless they figure out our general direction and close with us.
All
They have
right.
no idea where I'm at, so they're not a threat to me right now. The
Okay,
kobolds
so-
can see me and can,
So at this point, if it's half movement and you can still attack, right?
Right.
If you take full movement, you can't attack. But so a cobalt drop, nobody noticed. If I were to try to, here, let me use if I were to try to book it over to here to still somewhat be hiding behind that corner.
The kobolds are all focused on the front. I mean, there's a very, I mean, I wouldn't even roll it, honestly. There's,
Okay,
An attack of opportunity.
you guys beat your stealth already, so yeah, you can move across there. There's also a big, huge thing. See that brown line? That's
Yeah,
a big,
this-
huge thing of smoke.
okay, so I'm gonna, run low, move low, whatever. And use I think that's 30 feet to move over here, because my understanding is we're gonna try to sort of lure them out through this opening, and
Yep.
then I'll be behind them.
Yep.
60 feet. Yeah.
But I moved more than half, so I can't attack.
All right. So Llama, you gonna try to do anything? I don't know. What you've got any.
I just repositioned, so I'm hoping, see, I don't know, is there a place where I can get an attack of opportunity also? Or would it really just be these two guys on the points?
You don't have anything ranged, so the only thing you can do to attack is to engage with them.
Right, but if they come running out.
Oh, then then basically your initiative is going to become theirs, and whoever you're going to focus on is.
There really
whoever's
is
there.
attack of opportunity then in tag.
Yeah, no.
No, there's no attack
Okay,
of opportunity.
All
No.
right, and I just moved up a little closer and I'm all excited, hunched down, fell sheet in hand, ready to rock.
All right, Mob, how about you? You got anything ranged you want to do? Or
I'm just trying to stay with the llama, hoping she doesn't break rank and charge them.
okay, so Archer, how about you? You do have range stuff you can do if you want to, although one of them is fire, which probably would that would end your surprise, definitely.
Yeah,
The other
yeah,
one,
that was my only,
yeah, you
well-
got acid. You got acid too, but that's going to be, you cover somebody in acid, and that's going to stop the whole parade too pretty quickly.
Create water and drown their little piddly ass fire, that'll stir them up a little bit.
I don't know if I have water.
I don't think he's got water yet.
That's
I'm just going to cower behind Mub and Llama.
You do have grease. You could light the fire for him.
it's not gonna help. Well, it helped them.
You could put grease right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you have grease, put grease right there.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
50-foot range. And what is your, let's see, we got 10 by 10 foot square.
So he's got at least a 20-foot radius on that, right?
Draw.
10 by 10 square.
Come on,
Oh, no. Draw a rectangle.
there's a lot of them in there.
Now, how do I move that sucker? Oh,
Now we've got lots of rectangles.
Lots of grease.
okay. Where did you want this at? Oh, did somebody? else?
I would say, how do I get it to Paul's?
Who
Probably,
Who drew the green one? That's better. Yeah.
I did.
Okay. Well, thanks. So you should have told me I was screwing around and you had it done before I could even.
yeah, well, but that screws with us as well. I was thinking more in front of the wall, not
Down
next-
here?
Something like, yeah, because
And then there's a chance they'll run through it if they decide they're coming out
Yep.
to go after Balthazar.
yeah, and then, there's some chance that
Like that?
yeah, I kind of splitting the difference just so, Ming and Balthazar both have. Yeah, I think, yeah, that looks good.
Okay. Did I hear you tell everybody that you're doing that?
Why, yes, at the top of my lungs. Yeah, no, seriously, I just go,
He didn't
hey,
mean everyone, he meant us.
yeah, I just go, hey, watch out, I just set a grease trap.
All right, that's their turn. Those guys have no idea you're doing anything yet. Actually, let me roll a notice again.
The dog that goes to the dog park and the
Go ahead and pick another one off, Balthazar.
Ah, that one does notice that one of his kobolds just dropped.
Can I
So
tell
he,
which one it is?
this one here kind of walks over this way. And then,
Hey, no
Snapping.
sleeping on the job, especially with an arrow in your back.
and then he turns around and starts shouting and says, somebody's shooting arrows.
Okay, I'm gonna silence him then, or try to.
Give him one, Mike.
Freebie.
We'll give it
An
a
arrow for you. You get an arrow and you get an arrow. Everybody gets an arrow.
Get 2 arrows.
Somebody's catching arrows.
You guys are up again. That was pretty much their entire thing because they didn't notice anything. So Balthazar, you want to go first?
Yeah, clicking the button now. Or the buttons.
Wait for it.
So you had to do 2 moves, not just one to get that double.
Okay, so that's a hit, but you rolled a 1, which is, I think that's 50%, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, half damage or half mod.
Yes, half damage. So, yeah, and you're doing an arrow, so it's damage. So you get
That's
4 points.
Well, use whatever it takes of my pool to drop him. You said we.
He's
well,
got
we don't have
10.
to
He's
overspend,
got
right?
10 points, so you're gonna have to take 6 of yours to drop him.
Okay. So I do that. So, and it's the green number, right?
Green is energy pool.
Energy
Yes.
pool, yeah.
Energy pool. So I've used 10, I bet you said?
Nope, 6.
Or
You use 6, yes, 10 total
Okay.
used.
So I've got 8 left for this round. Okay.
So you get a 1 and it's not, it says always a miss and a fumble with 1 is.
The one that he rolled was for his attack, though. Yeah, or for his attack outcome.
Right.
Yeah, so he actually rolled a 4 for his
Attack.
attack, which is the
And then he-
16.
And then he rolled a 1.
Then he rolled a run, which is on the attack
Half
outcome.
damage. I'm looking
Or-
at it. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
A little slow on the uptake, but I got it.
Yeah. The other confusing thing here is I did the fumble is actually on the attack outcome chart. Just to kind of make it concise. Once you know it, it's okay, but it's not necessarily obvious. So if you roll a 1, it's a miss and a fumble. And the stuff over on the right side where it says 0.5 damage to self or ally, or 100% effect for 1 round to self, that's the fumble area.
So how do you fumble again?
If
If
you
you're in-
roll, if you roll a 1, and then you also roll a 1 on that second D6, it's a
Okay, so 2 1s in a row gets you an actual fumble. where
exactly. If you roll
okay.
snake eyes, you get a fumble.
Okay,
Yeah, so it's
All right.
not a,
Don't do that.
yeah, it's not going to be a common thing, but it is something that can happen.
right, okay. Nope, I like the math behind that, so that makes sense.
All right, so you dropped him. Everybody is aware
Yeah,
now.
as soon as I saw him making a fuss, and I was like, okay, no more fuss.
Mama claps you on the back.
Right when you were shooting. That's why you only did the 1 damage.
Jumped right in the ground in front of me.
Ooh, look at that, 3 6s. Wow.
Everyone's noticing now.
Crap, someone just like noticed like the whole town, like all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, this kobold here that was trying to start the straw, he has noticed exactly what's going on, and he's alerted all the kobolds now and he's pointing over towards,
Yeah, he's pointing right at me.
pointing at you. Yeah,
And
exactly.
he's actually calling me by name, probably with that roll.
Maltazar, something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, but they are all far enough away. They're not going to be able to engage. So unless any of you rush to them, they are not going to be able to attack this time. So you can all go first.
I do not rush through the grease.
Well, so as part of the last round, I can attack from range if you want to attack another one. Is it obvious that they've noticed now?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've noticed Balthazar. They may not have seen you.
Well, right, but the one with, well, that's true. But there is no attack of opportunity and I don't think I don't have flanking training.
Okay, go ahead.
No, it's not. So yeah, this one, the one that noticed is 50 feet from me, which is the distance of my key bolt. So I'm gonna try to blast him. Why can't I? Hang on. I can't get my stuff's not coming up at the moment. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay, so
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the taking the damage off for their armor and stuff.
I wasn't going to remind you. In case you were wondering.
Evil is afoot.
All right, so
So-
that's a critical success with a 3, which means you get 1.5 damage and an effect. Although you're gonna just kill this guy, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so the 1.5 damage on the key bolt, it's 6, so that would be 9.
Okay, he's
The
got
one-
7 minus 2, I think. Let me hang on.
For
let me-
armor.
yeah, let me see what he's got for armor. Oh, it's in there.
So you rolled the 6, that's the critical. I'm just trying to learn how to read your chart. Always a hit, always a critical. See critical success chart, and then there's the 3, so that's the 1.5 damage. Okay, I'm with you.
Right.
Okay.
He can take 4 off, and he's got 7.
Okay, so my attack does 6.
So you need to use 1 energy pool if you want to kill him.
Right, so I'll use the energy pool. I'll use whatever it takes to drop him.
Waste it. No, I'm teasing.
Since
I know it comes back every, ouch.
he's the one mouthing off about, hey, there's Balthazar over there shooting people.
Okay, so did you get Jennifer the? You understand what happened there?
I think so. Yeah, I think I do have it. I'm just not, I'm seeing the 6 and that. I guess what I'm not understanding is, did you change the macros now to where you click the macro on both of these, the attack and the outcome roll? Okay. So
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
see.
So you don't actually have to hover over that first number anymore. Other if it's green, it means you roll a 6. If it's red, it means you roll a 1.
Oh,
Or if it's blue, it means you roll a 6 and then a 1, but it's still a 6. So green or blue means you get a critical, and then a red means you might have a fumble if the next 3, if like his 3 was a 1 and he had rolled a 1, that would have been a fumble
Right.
got it.
if you roll snake eyes. So if you get a red box and a 1, you got a fumble.
Got it.
And
Which
that'll
would
be a red-
which
red
would
boxes.
basically end up showing as 2 red boxes.
Yeah,
So if
2
you
red
roll in
boxes.
and you get 2 red boxes, that's bad. Okay.
Yep.
I like it. Okay. I want to go, but they're not here. Who's next?
Okay, let's see. Let's go, I guess, left to right. Mub, you gonna do something?
I'm waiting
Okay,
for the trap.
Llama?
Llama's gonna come over here. And
Right in that grease pit?
no, not
Okay.
actually. And I'm gonna shout, what are you jerks doing?
And Sartre, you gonna do anything?
Yeah, I heard from my cousin Phineas to always hide behind llama. So I'm gonna hide behind llama and I'm going to, as long as they know we're here, I'm gonna shoot a fire spell with cultist 9.
Just remember, whenever you're hanging out, we're next to a fighter and the fighter fumbles,
Run.
You're the target.
You get murdered.
you're the closest one. I'm just a small warning. Your risk is probably low. I don't know, on a D6.
Oh, and she's next to Greece. That could be a problem.
And now we have the answer to the question, how many rounds does it take to get to the end of the patience of a half-orc barbarian? 2 rounds.
2, yes.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
And that was right after I said, I'm waiting for the trap to be sprung.
She's gonna help spring that some bitch.
Bring in the trap. Bring in the trap.
Yes, come get me.
All right, you gotta beat a 15, Sartre.
I just thought I
Do it. Do it.
Oh,
Nice.
natty 20 with a 2. So that's
So that is, you did fire, right? So it's damage, 1.5 damage and an effect, but we don't have to worry about that. So your damage base is 6, I believe.
So that'd be 9.
Is that right, Andrew? Are you
7, 8, 9. Yeah,
Is that-
it's
oh, six.
I'm not sure.
yeah. Somewhere I have that where it's easy to see. I thought.
Is it in the big,
Oh yeah, when you look when you do your drop down, it's actually right there where it says spell attack. It's got a 6D and 50 foot.
Oh, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
So 9 points. You did the cultist, right? So the
Yes.
cultist has 2, can take 5 off. So you can do 4 points of damage. And he's got 6 left. If you want to kill him, you have to take 6 of your energy pool.
the 5 is for armor? So
He's got 2 armor and 3 for his life.
And my energy pool
Or his,
renews
energy
each
pool.
turn.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Kill the bastard.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That was the end of that round for you guys. And what
Now
does
the-
that leave? 4 kobolds.
The kobolds.
Yeah, they're gonna go right away from you.
They're gonna run? They're gonna run? I'm gonna pick up this grease trap and run after him.
Get back here. I could perfectly see Llama run one down, grab him by the back of the neck, take him over and drop him in the grease. You were supposed to go here.
I can see Llama taking off directly through the grease. It's the most direct path.
All right, yeah, they all run away. So you guys are.
Well,
They're
there's
not
still
gonna run and get.
there's still one alive
Oh, he ran too.
next to the door. I was just telling so you could move in with the others.
All right, so you got a big burning pile of straw that's kind of smoldering and not really lit very well, but it is there.
We need to get those people to let us in.
Well, at this point, we know that there are large groups of these folk around the side of the building, and we just had 4 kobolds bail off that side. We have to assume to go and alert everybody.
Yes.
So if we're going to end up having to fight them, where we're at is not that bad a defensive position between the grease trap and the walls that we have to sort of take cover behind.
Okay.
So do we want to wait and see if they all come bailing up here and try to?
My estimation, there's about 20 of them.
Well, yeah, I think there might be more than that. But my point is, if we run over to the door and can't get in, then we're in the open.
If we can't get in, you're right.
If we wait here and they come running around the corner, then we still have a somewhat defensible position to attack from.
Hey, I'm game. Just get them over here. Let's go. Come on.
You were game for waiting for the trap.
So we have 2 rounds before Llama bails around the side of the building to go kill everything in sight. That's the patience that we have with the barbarian. So
So you guys are going to stay put, not try to get into the door and stay where you're at. Is that the plan right now?
Sorry, Mub, but damn it. They're so slow.
Had they come to us, we could have gotten them all.
Now she looks dejected.
It's okay. You did a great job scaring them.
No, nowhere to go.
that was one hell of an intimidation check.
That was one hell of an intimidation check.
All right, it's been about 6 seconds. Nothing.
And I'm sure that next time you'll do much better at patience and waiting for them to come to us.
Yeah, I'll go over here. So I'm just that.
Okay.
Part I thought they saw.
So after, well,
Hey,
6
brother,
seconds,
get behind us again. Either me or Llama, one of them.
6 seconds would be enough for them, I think, to get partially around the building. So what is it, a notice check to see if we can hear them screaming or hollering or notifying others? What?
Yeah,
then-
you can do that.
And then maybe to try and hear if booted feet are coming this way.
Yep.
Okay. 16 notice.
Okay, you do hear the that other loud group that has been going around like a war party. And they were screaming, and then all of a sudden they kind of got a little quieter. And that's what-
Balthazar, you want to step out here and get a like fire as soon as you see them,
Okay,
and then duck back. Either behind me or Llama.
well, actually, where am I looking?
Well, right now you can only basically see this way, right?
Yeah,
And the kobolds ran off in this direction.
But
That party that we waited until they got here has been moving around in circles.
right,
So-
if you
I
move
would-
out, though, okay,
I would presume that they're going to be coming from the same direction that the kobolds
Probably.
fled,
okay.
as they've already made their natural circuit around the building.
and if they're coming from that direction, from where I'm at, I can see them, and I'd be more
Have a little bit of cover and
comfortable
stuff.
around the corner,
Yep.
basically just firing around the corner the whole time.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can see a light starting to come around that building, and I mean, what you see is what you can see. So if you can see them, then
So as soon as I see someone start shooting, and then just don't stop until everyone here's dead.
Yeah.
Minus the people we're supposed to rescue. You should
And
probably
us.
specify that to Balthazar.
And us, minus the people we're supposed to
And us.
rescue, and us.
Yeah, that should all probably be specified.
so you got a 60-foot range without any penalty. Let's see what we got here. The first one. So you got just a one layer of penalty to hit. You're going to try to hit, well, the flying one you're not going to see because he's going to be up out of there. Yeah, the two cultists are going to have lights, which you can't really tell even. Actually, the one that you can,
You tell me who I can see.
the way it is right now, you're not really getting a clear picture. I'll give you a shot at minus 20% cover.
So then just whenever it comes up with that adjustment thing, but minus 20.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So.
All right, so that's a critical success with a 1, so you get 1.5 damage. And this is a regular kobold. Right.
So 12 damage minus his armor.
Let's see. So he's got 3, and he was 3, 4, 5. So he takes off 5, and he's got 7. So that's 12 exactly, right?
It's 12 exactly.
All right. You got him. He drops.
And from there,
The screaming increases.
I'm so far away that, like I said, they know someone got shot, but man, in the middle of the dark from, how long was it, 110 feet away or something like that?
Yeah. that was a good shot.
115. Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to figure out where that came from.
Nobody else has. Edith's not here, so nobody else is using a bow and arrow, right?
Right. They think this dead guy did it.
Llama runs up and points to him. He did it.
You got half that sentence right.
All right, that's the next turn.
Oh, shit.
So this is the fight you guys wanted me to pick?
Yeah,
I'll do it. As long as I got Mub and Llama in front of me, I ain't scared.
You just shoot all of them before they get to us.
on stage whisper, I'm gonna say, Alma.
One more round. One more round.
I did figure out how I'm going to do multiple attacks, by the way.
Is that something you got at higher levels then, or is that based on?
Hang on, let me find it again here.
Ooh,
Starting-
I saw that.
Yeah, it starts at the adept level, which you guys are an apprentice. So once you hit 16th level, you can start doing multiple attacks.
Okay, and then you just split the points up, or is it a 16 or whatever on each one?
What it is you can attack more than one opponent in one round. So if you spend a point, you can attack. If you attack one opponent successfully and still have energy pool left, then you can continue your attack.
Okay.
And then you got to spend, like, if you want to be able to attack one opponent, then you can you spend 1 point, and that gets you the ability to do 2 attacks basically. And
Okay.
if you want to do another one, at the expert level, once you go up another level, like, which is like maybe 20,
Okay.
I think, then you can do 2 points and attack up to 3
Two
opponents.
more attacks. Okay.
Yep.
Makes sense.
But right now, none of you guys have that. So
So I'm just gonna do a single, if it's new round, I'm just gonna do a single attack on, I think they're all on the same negative level, so
yeah, so you can
the closest
see
one is 75, the furthest
Yeah.
105, so.
this cultist is holding a torch, this guy, and this guy is also holding a torch. And all the kobolds do not have anything other
Right.
than
Okay, I'll probably just. Like maybe this guy. Right here. He's off the side and probably not as many people will be looking at him.
Right.
I'm just trying to throw off, where the arrow's coming from as long as possible. So -20 again?
yes. Do -10 on this one.
-10?
Yeah, because he's a lot closer.
Missed.
Yep, missed him. All right, so that arrow
Sticks into the wall right next to him.
hits the side of that.
Or that's the stones, yeah.
Yeah, it's stone, it shatters it. Anybody else gonna do anything? You can all pretty much see now. I don't know which,
Wait,
some of you have a 60.
wait,
range.
wait, wait.
I feel like the dog at the dog park who's
He's-
not.
He's doing the Braveheart. Hold.
Yeah, exactly.
Ming, you could actually do something ranged if you wanted to. Sorry for
At this
too far away.
point, I'm gonna hold.
Okay. Let me move these guys. They're gonna kind of run up to there and stop. looking
Ah!
down. And we're gonna do a notice. Balthazar, give me another stealth. Gotta be a 16. You rolled a 4, I rolled a 5.
So
So,
tie does not go to the runner.
yeah.
But that depends on who's running it.
Balthazar has a better bonus. That's what I'm gonna argue.
Yeah, but the rule says the one that throws the higher
Yeah, the
die.
rules have always said dice. Yeah.
Yeah, so the kobold that's flying, he notices you, Balthazar, making your attacks,
Hey, llama,
and he's gonna drop down.
now.
He's gonna drop down
Just
to that.
stand in front of the grease. Don't go into the grease. I know you did great last time. Just a couple of rounds too soon, but
No, really?
now.
Remember, these guys have flanking. All right, so
These guys have flanking?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
kobolds are flank trained.
kobolds,
Oh,
they're
shit.
packed. They're trained to fight as packs. That's one of the nasty things about them. Wing kobold kind of drops down, touches this cultist on the shoulder, and then points to your guys' direction and starts yelling, shouting. And all those cobalt necks just kind of swivel over in your direction.
And there's Llama and Mub going.
Yep.
Bring it home. Bring it home.
All right. Let me get these guys out of here.
Hey, brother, can you do grease again?
Sure,
Put it right next to it.
sure. I loves me some grease. How do I do that?
Just cast grease again. Well, actually,
Maybe put it on the other side where they're all coming.
Okay. How do I? Let's see. Draw
You
a
control
shape.
it. You gotta have the DM give you a square that, can he control his own square and move it where he wants it?
I'm not sure. I know Mub made it, or Don made it, so I'm not sure if he can or not.
I can't make a copy, but I can make another one.
Did you move the green one?
I did. I was looking at some.
I just made a copy.
Okay,
Okay.
wait, I'm gonna move them. Oh, I can't move the one that.
Copy. All right, where did you want to put it at? I can move it.
Right next to it this way.
Center it like right here.
Oh, the other way.
Well, yeah, because they're all coming through the gap on the other side.
Right.
And actually, at least, well, no, maybe that one's dead. It's hard to tell. So one of them, I think, is in the existing, or a couple of them are in the existing grease.
Yeah, he accidentally moved a dead guy. A couple of them. I think there's another dead guy underneath there.
There we go. They're out of there now. All right, so this guy's got to do reflex.
Balthazar, concentrate on our flank here.
Sartre, give me a spell attack with your grease. I need two of them actually, for the left one and the right one.
Okay.
That's so you know what you're rolling against for reflex?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what's the left?
All right. Here's one.
Oof.
Mm, okay, that one you were kind of getting your spell abilities developed, so that grease isn't as thick as you wanted it to be.
Viscous, baby, viscous.
All right, and this guy. Okay. This guy falls. And this guy keeps going and doesn't even notice. Where are we at in initiative though? I think we need to start a new initiative here now. Do we really, have we been?
We've kind of been operating under the existing one.
But Llama,
Which-
you have not gone yet, and Mub, you have not gone yet, right? So this guy, this Cobalt 3, is going to skirt through that grease like it's not even there, and he will try to engage you, Mub.
Like
Okay.
it's not even there?
Hmm?
Like
Yeah,
it's
he-
not even there?
Well, he's like
He beat the challenge. there,
surfs on it
basically.
almost.
Yeah. Sartre rolled a fumble on his
I gotcha.
attack, so basically that grease spell is not as effective as it could have been. So this guy's going to attack you with a. Ooh.
Well, does he have any disability in his attack? Because it's not like he's
It
standing
slowed
on.
him down a little bit, but not enough to. I mean, it didn't really matter.
Okay.
Okay. You got to beat a 13, Mub.
And I'm just doing a core body 2, right?
You can either attack him or you can do defense. Hey, if you just want to do, if you want to be able to attack this time, you got to do a reflex check. If you don't want to attack him, if you want to attack him, you pick your weapon and you choose that.
I want to attack him.
Okay, so pick your weapon and submit it. There's no percentage. All right. So you beat him.
Nice.
He's got a 3 natural armor, and he gets 2 points, so 5.
And with the 3, you get 1 times damage, so normal,
Right. So you
plus whatever you pump up with your energy points.
Yeah. So your heavy flail is going to knock him out.
I don't think I'm gonna need to. Yep.
Splat.
Yeah, you just laid him out fast.
He surfed right over to me and I just hit him with the flail.
Yeah, cultist is down. That kind of puts a stop on all. Well, this guy.
I haven't gone yet this round either, have I?
You have not.
Nope.
How high off the ground is the winged kobold? You said that he came
Well, he
down.
just came down to touch that guy. So yeah, he's probably maybe 10 feet up. He's close.
So is that something I can melee attack then?
You don't have any kind of reach thing. So, I mean, unless you jumped at him, you could do like an athletic attack, athletic melee to try to like jump into him if you wanted to do that.
Okay, well, as a quickened action, I'm going to activate enhanced damage
Okay.
and then move to here and try to now the athletic melee thing. I'm not quite certain on. So what is that a different kind of attack or?
All athletic melee does, it's a basically a free skill that everybody has. It's based on your fighting skills. It just
Okay.
allows you to do something like jump in the air and make an attack, or
Yeah, so I'm gonna
on the table.
do the quickened action to activate, and then I'm gonna step forward and do the jumping, spinning back kick and try to kick this thing in the face.
Okay.
So core body 2, yeah, that's probably not gonna go very well, is it?
This was a reflex save actually for this other guy. So yeah, it's
Kung Fu,
nothing to do with you.
so 16 against the winged kobold. And it'll be half damage if that's successful. I rolled a 4.
I got a 5.
He rolled a 5, so it was not successful.
Wing Kobold manages to get a little higher.
Oh my God. I have to like run around the grease to get to any of these guys. Mub, you're not sharing.
Step up 5 feet and they'll come to you.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna say patience isn't Llama's strong suit.
I know.
Jiggling? Can you see her jiggling?
This guy is actually going to go.
Coming to me.
All right, I'm not going to do anything else until we start a new round here with these guys. So anybody else want to do anything? Sartre, you didn't do anything. You want to do anything else this time? Or no, you did a grease. Did you do grease this time?
Yeah.
Did grease this round.
Okay, so you're done. Falcon
Yeah, it's
Fur.
10 o'clock. I hate to be the
Was it?
party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I got a busy day tomorrow.
All right, cool. Well, we will start up here. Hopefully you'll have 2 more compatriots to help you guys next week with this.
Woohoo.
That'd be good.
Yep.
Where are they tonight?
Luke just said that they were tired. They had
Okay.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know.
I get that, man. Last week I was wiped.
Yep, I get it too.
Okay, guys, thanks.
All right.
See you-
All right, guys, have a good one.
See you later. Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Of course.